first card here is a 3. The second club here is a club. This is a result of their totally random selection. Remember this card that you put aside right at the beginning. All that's left to do now is to reveal whether this card matches the spectator's amazing prediction. Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video where I'm going to teach you the secrets to an extraordinary card trick that will leave you captivated and inspired. Get ready to witness the astonishing power of prediction as we delve into a mind-bending trick that successfully predicts a randomly selected card. But this trick is more than just a display of magic. It carries a profound message about predicting and achieving success in life. By setting specific goals, visualizing our desired outcomes, and taking deliberate steps towards them, we can bring our aspirations to fruition. So, grab your deck of cards and prepare to be amazed as we embark on this captivating journey. Let's step into the realm of magic and personal growth. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest mind-blowing tricks, insightful lessons, and captivating content. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so let's start off by showing you the trick and a display of the amazing power of prediction. What you're going to need is a deck of cards. This really is a normal deck of cards. You can see all the cards are different. You can show that to the spectator. And then the first thing you're going to do is just ask the spectator to shuffle the deck of cards. So give them the cards and ask them to shuffle it however they like. And they really can mix the cards up as much as they like. And then once they've done that, you're going to explain to the spectator that in this deck you have a favourite card. And it's your favourite card because you have such a connection and affinity to this card. In fact, you're so connected to this card, you're going to let the spectator make a totally random prediction, and you're absolutely certain that that will match your favourite card. So you say you're just going to take your favourite card out of the deck. So you're just going to go through, you're going to look for that card of yours, the card that you're most connected to. And you're just going to place that aside like so, and you're going to leave it there. You're now going to ask the spectator to make a totally random prediction, a random selection. And to do that, you're going to hand them the deck and you're just going to ask them to deal as many cards as they like into a single pile just here. So hand them the deck and they'll start dealing. And it really doesn't matter how many cards they deal, but just emphasize that it is totally random. And they might just, maybe they stop there. Now, you're going to say to the spectator that you really want to make this so random that you're now going to ask them to deal this pile into 2 separate piles, just to make sure that it's a totally random selection we end up with. So they're now going to deal the cards into 2 piles like so. Again, remind the spectator that they shuffled the deck, that they've dealt the cards, and they could have dealt as many cards as they wanted to. Using their selection, we're now going to make the prediction. We're going to take the first card and we're going to take the number value, the jack. We're then going to take the second card that they dealt. We're going to take the suit, the clubs. So if we combine the jack and the clubs, we get the jack of clubs. This is a result of the dealing that they did from their shuffled deck. They could have dealt as many cards as they liked. We've ended up with 2 totally random cards. We've combined them, the jack and the club. All that's left now is to blow them away and reveal that that prediction, the jack of clubs, really does match your favourite card that you put aside right at the beginning. That's an amazing prediction. and I'm going to show you now exactly how it's done. Okay, so how does that amazing prediction work? Well, it's actually quite a simple secret. It really is an ordinary deck of cards, so make sure you show that to the spectator. You really do then ask them just to shuffle the cards as much as they like, and it really doesn't matter how much they shuffle the deck. And here comes the secret. As you say you're going to find your favourite card in the deck, the first thing you're going to do is just take a look at the top 2 cards here. And you're going to put them together to get the card you need to find. So in this instance we have a 3 and then we have a club. So if we put those together we have the 3 of clubs. So you're now going to go through the deck until you find the 3 of clubs. And you're going to make out that you're searching for your favourite card, that card that you really have a connection with. You're going to find that card, so the 3 of clubs in this instance. I'm going to place that aside. And that really is basically now the trick done. All that's left now is for the presentation. And to ask the spectator to make that random selection, to deal as many random cards as they want. And remember, they're going to be dealing from the top of the deck, and you already know what these cards are. 3 and the 5. So let's say they deal a few cards like this. You're going to emphasise that they shuffled the deck. They're now dealing a totally random number of cards. Of course, the 3 and the 5 are now on the bottom. You're now going to say that to make it as random as possible, you want them to divide this into 2 separate piles. So ask them to deal into 2 separate piles. Now this will make it look like it's becoming even more impossible to make a prediction. And you want to remind them at this stage that they shuffled the deck, it was totally mixed up. They've dealt as many cards as they've chosen to. It's totally random. So you're now going to reveal the 2 cards. We have the 3 and the club. Remember, these are the original top 2 cards. Now don't worry, they'll never figure out that these were the original top 2 because there's been a triad of deception. Remember, they've shuffled the deck, we're going to emphasise that. They've dealt the first pile, they then divided that into 2 separate piles, so they would have lost track by now in terms of where these cards could have been. But you're just going to emphasise that they shuffled it and they dealt random cards. We've ended up with a 3 and a club, totally random, and that just so happens to magically match the card that you put aside at the beginning. It's an amazing trick, they'll be blown away, and it really does show the power of prediction. Enjoy. I hope you've been amazed by the power of prediction and inspired by the lessons it holds for achieving success in life. Remember, just as we've witnessed the magic of predicting a chosen card, we have the ability to shape our own destinies through careful planning, determination, and belief in our capabilities. Remember, life is a deck of cards waiting to be dealt. With the right mindset, skills, and a little bit of magic, you have the power to predict and achieve greatness. If you enjoyed this video and found value in the insights shared, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from its magic. Until next time, keep moving forwards, keep practicing, and always believe in the power of prediction. Take care.